Welcome back to another Thursday on the Pagan Perspective. I'm your Thursday host, Yeka, and this week we are talking about losing friends or potentially losing friends based on our beliefs. So it's a rare pleasure that it's about to start raining here, so I'm going to try and move through the video, but really do give it the attention that it deserves because this is a fantastic topic. So, that person, Charlie, writes, how do you deal with the loss of friends due to your beliefs, if you had any? I'm still in the broom closet and coming from a very Christian community. I don't know how to deal with that negativity. Hopefully this wind isn't wreaking too much havoc on the speakers or the mics. But I think so far everybody has done a fantastic job tackling this topic, and if you haven't watched their videos, definitely go back and take a look at the previous hosts so far. But it asks about how do we deal with that, and personally I'm a very kind of introverted person in the first place, so I'm very selective about who becomes a close friend and who gets to be part of my life and who am I going to invest a lot of energy in. And so the types of folks who would be weirded out or negative about me believing something different than them aren't the sorts of folks that I really want to be that close to me, because I think that the closer the closer in your circles you get, the more important that those folks are nourishing to you and that you are nourishing them back. But when we start talking about situations where we are wanting someone else to behave differently, or somebody else is wanting us to behave differently, whether that might be wanting us to be a particular religion or have a certain agree with them on different ideas, I think that it's really important to remember that we can't control anybody else. We can behave in such ways that might influence some of their behavior, but ultimately we can't change them. We can't change their behavior. What we do have control over, though, is ourselves, and the way we are behaving in the world, the way we behave in relationship to them, and especially how we treat ourselves and how we behave towards ourselves. So there's a lot of power and choice that we have in that, and I think that when we come up against those conflicts with people who want us to be different, that's an excellent time to remember that and to step in and focus on our own behavior in relationship to them and in relationship to ourselves. So it sounds like it is a real challenging situation to be surrounded by people who don't share one's beliefs and who are going to be negative about that. So I would love to hear from the folks in the comments if you all have any suggestions, if this is something that you have experienced personally or have ideas about. Would love to hear that. And until next week, take care.